Welcome guys to another video.
Welcome. Yes, guys, how is everybody? Everybody all right? So tonight we're gonna talk about respect, or we want to look at 9 signs that your partner doesn't respect you. And guys, as you know, respect is very important in a relationship. And it shows, if a person disrespect you, it shows that they don't trust you, or they don't respect your boundaries and certain things like that. So we want to look at some signs that we might ignore in a relationship, whether with your boyfriend or your husband or whatever, that when people we call it disrespect you, right? Or diss you. So we just want to go get right into it. Guys, if it's your first time to this channel, we just want you to subscribe to the channel, like up the videos, guys. Share out the videos, and just hit that notification bell so that whenever we upload a video, you will be notified. So guys, let's just get right into this topic. So the first one we want to look at is when a person is not willing to compromise. If you're in a relationship and you find that the person, everything you have to be doing is about them, and you have to be doing that in order to keep the peace, and they won't even meet you halfway to compromise, that is a big red flag right there. So because the relationship, it shows like the relationship is one-sided.
Yeah.
And that person doesn't want to meet you halfway.
Yeah, they don't value you, right?
Yeah, they don't value you, basically.
If they don't value you, they don't value the relationship. So then they don't see the need to compromise.
Right.
So then it's a one-sided relationship, which you're not in a relationship with yourself.
So right there, I would consider that a red flag for me. I don't know anybody else, but the relationship can't be that show a lack of respect to that partner.
Yeah.
All right. The next one we want to look at,
is they don't include you in important decision making.
Yes.
Where it in related to the relationship, or if you guys are living together, it's always their way or the highway, basically.
Yeah. And they behave as if they're the only one in the relationship. So they're very secretive with whatever they are doing. And they might be doing something important like a business venture or something. And you might not even know about this till later on. Maybe you just hear by a family member or something. And, I remember one time, I was with this guy, and I was the one who tell him about this job idea, and said, you know what, I think you should apply for this job. And I kept encouraging him to apply for the job. And I had everything for him, like to study and prepare himself for the job and everything, until he went, apply for the job behind my back, didn't tell me anything. And then he got through. So I was calling him one day, couldn't get him. And then finally he told me, oh, I was at the interview with this place, the same place that I told him about. So I'm like, really? How comes you didn't tell me that you even apply for the job I was encouraging her to do? And anyway, he failed the interview still, because I had some preparation material for him to prepare for the job and stuff like that. But I guess in my estimation, he wanted to just dash it in my face to say,
yeah, you want to see like he was the one who did it.
Yes, not you.
Yeah.
So guys, basically, if a person just keep everything that they're doing away from you, like certain important business, and they don't include you in it, that is another sign of disrespect right there.
And you even have it, like, yes, it's important, but sometimes it's even the little simple things, So for example, like grocery shopping.
Yeah.
When you only see they only buy the things that they like, or those little things too. And you're like, okay, so you go grocery shopping, you buy groceries for the household.
Yeah.
So you could have let me know so I can tell you some things what to pick up, or what they want to say. Like, listen, this is my house, this is my money, this is my groceries, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Where even when they're choosing to go somewhere, they go places that they like. So they're not taking you into consideration to say, okay, I like to go such place. They're making the decision based on their liking of wherever.
Yep.
So guys, that is number 2. Sure sign. They don't include you. Cut them off.
3.
All right, number 3, they invade your space and ignore your boundaries. That one for me, that is my major one.
Listen to me, guys.
Talk to them, girl.
You see, if you don't trust the person, don't be with the person. Like, you don't have to bother search up phone and where are you? Like, people have other lives.
Yeah.
That is, your life is not revolve around just you alone.
Absolutely.
So when you there taking up the man phone or taking up the female phone and searching, you're going to find what you're looking for. You're going to find what you're looking for, and then now you're going to have heartache and pains.
Yes. My one that I don't like when people don't respect your boundaries, it's basically, say for example, you have a boyfriend and you said certain things and they want to just show up at your place anytime. Like, they just feel like, oh, I can just pop in and out, like you don't have nothing about you. So they just feel like they can just run in and run out like them. Like, no, I don't agree with that. That's disrespectful to me.
Very.
Right? They need to respect boundaries there. Right? That's number 3. Number 4, the one that gives you the silent treatment when you have an argument, right? People, if you're in a relationship and you can't have an intelligent argument and end that argument intelligently, where you guys can actually, know that you agree to disagree, and you find that by the time you start to argue, you find people, they just give you the silent treatment, no talking, cut you off, just that.
No. And we're not talking about, okay, say for example, the argument, just fresh and just started, that you want breeze off, you want to cool your head. That is different than you cool your head, but you're still going to come back to where we left off.
Right.
You're not going to cool your head for 1 month, you're not going to cool your head for a couple of days and malice me. No. Red flag period. Number 5.
Number 5. They lie and hide things from you.
All right.
So basically, either they try not to tell you something or they're ignoring to tell you stuff. They omit certain things.
Information, yes.
Or, you see, they're hiding around. I'm not talking about their phone now and these things. I'm just talking about whatever, any little thing that they're doing, their whereabouts, stuff like that. They don't volunteer information. It's like you must dig and find out.
Or they get defensive so fast. Like, okay, I understand 24 hours in a day, there must be a time where you can communicate with me.
Absolutely.
If that time has passed and I'm like, hey, everything's good, where are you? Oh, why are you asking me where I'm...
Yes.
Sorry,
and they believe as if you're prying or something like that.
Something
then
fishy. And if your gut feeling tell you so, your gut feeling right.
Yeah, because if you're in a relationship, no need for you to go around with those kids stuff, right? We are adults here.
Yeah, you can explain if anything happened. You can say, you know what, babe, I was so busy throughout the day, I didn't have time. But you must get some time to explain all of that. That's all.
Exactly.
Number 6.
Number 6. You're not in their priority, on their priority list. Tell them about that.
Priority.
Yeah, they don't put it as priority.
Like, okay, I know people are busy now. Busy. We don't expect you to call us 24 hours a day.
But they find time for the friends.
They find time for the friends. They find time for the social media, and they don't find no time, no little time. They just stingy with them time. They just mean with them time. Listen, when we talk about people being mean, we're not just talk about money. There are people mean with them time, mean with them energy. Yeah. My friend
even to bring a little flowers for you.
Like
because special things for you or
if
something.
even one bubble gum.
That means that you will try to say, oh, they were out there and
I
they're
was
thinking about
your
you.
ear one little
Here's
sweetie.
yeah, this remind me of you today. I was out there and you know I thought about you to make you feel a little special. But yet still they can't find time with them boys.
Yeah.
And
this
stuff
goes
like that.
both ways, men
Exactly,
and women, because most of the time women feel like, oh, they're supposed to get those things and they don't want to give the man them something. Man them have feelings to girl people. They want like a chocolate too when you go into the grocery store. You know, say, yeah, man, I know my husband, he likes a specific type of beer, or my boyfriend likes a specific type of thing. Just get it for them.
Get him something so that when you unpack the grocery, you can say this is specially for you. Or you know, simple things.
That's it.
Simple little things. So you know, once they don't have you on their priority, even to give you a call or a text or something throughout the day, you know that. Number 7. They don't value your time.
Listen to me, man. That get me peeved.
Yeah.
Especially, all right, can you have different type of value time? Especially, say for example, you. So okay, we're going XY place. You set out your plans. I know things change, and it's like they're nonchalant. Like when we get there, and you're like, okay, we have schedule, we have appointments, specific time, but it's like they don't care.
Yeah.
I do not like that at all. And once I see that rubbed me the wrong way. And you have different type of time that they don't value. Like
So say for example too, you maybe ask them to come meet you somewhere to pick you up from some place or something like that, and they don't even consider that you might have to be, you calling them, they promising us, so they can't even keep their word to say that I'm gonna do this thing at this particular day, because time doesn't mean at this particular hour, but this particular day I'm gonna do this thing, and then you're there on that day, give up everything that you have planned for that day to go on this date or something with it, and you sit and wait and didn't even call to say, you know what, I won't be able to make it or something,
or I'll be late
or something. They just cancel on you and say, oh, tomorrow I'll do this thing. No, because I gave up my time to be with you, and no, you didn't tell me anything, and then all of a sudden we just change like that. No. So if you see that's being an habitual thing in your relation, I'm not saying that things can't happen. And you know,
patterns.
You know,
you start looking for the patterns.
Yes.
And if at least when we finish this list, and at least 4 or 5 on this,
you know that watch for that person.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's number 7. They don't value time.
Yeah. Number 8.
When there's lack of trust in the relationship.
Listen, that should have the number 1.
Yeah. If there's
no trust, I don't know what that is. That is not relationship.
Because lack of trust.
Because the lack of trust, it connect to the invading a space.
Yeah.
And it connect to the all of these things.
Yes. Because lack of trust, that trust you have to earn trust. Right? And that will break down any relationship, and that is the hardest thing to build up back. So once trust is lacking in the relationship, you know it's time to cut. Time for cut, because you wonder, you're going to question yourself and you're going to ask, where this going? Where's this relationship going? Because I can't trust what this person's saying. I can't trust where he is. This person lying and all these things. And it goes both ways.
And then it's like a ripple effect, domino effect.
Yeah.
Can't trust him, start search phone, fighting.
Yeah, no need to go hurt up your head with
not
those
in this day and age, darling. This is not back in our great grandmother days when they have to take it and
no. So and number 9, he doesn't actually listen to you. I think that's your own, because you always talk about this.
Listen, you don't. All right, you have some people that they just listen just to reply. They're not trying to listen to understand.
To rebut.
They're not trying to listen to, okay, maybe I'm not getting your point of view. Let me try to understand. Or if I don't understand, let me ask for clarification.
Right.
They just want to hurry up and talk so I can just give it to you.
Yes, because they have something in mind. They're just waiting to get back to their point, and they're pretending after. They're just keeping silent and waiting until you're done speaking, like showing like, oh, see, I respect you. I'm just keeping silent. So they're not hearing one thing that you're saying. They're just waiting on you to finish so they can get back to what they were saying. The matter. To continue with an argument.
Yeah, just to argue and just to
and then you're not going anywhere. Because they're not looking for, when you listen to someone, you're actually listening for clarification, as you rightfully say. And you're listening to see if you made a mistake, did I misunderstand what you said, or something like that, in order for the communication to be better. So if you're in a relationship and you find that your partner is not listening well, you know that is that. So guys, that's what we have for you today.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed this video.
So those are what? 9 signs that your partner no longer respect you. So out of the 9, if you see you can count about 1, 5 or 6.
Yeah.
No respect, no, baby. Respect. So you just need to pack up a little bungle and vamos.
Yes, guys. So just like this video, share it out, subscribe to the channel, and hit that post notification bell. And when we upload another video, you will be able to get it hot off the press. So guys, we'll see you in our next video.